Here's how we painted our old windows to look like this and like this. Our old windows were so crusty and gross, I really wasn't sure how well this was gonna work. I mean, I don't even know what they put on here. It looks like they painted over some sort of tar, but I was pleasantly surprised with the results. And I wanted to start off by sharing what not to do, which is this mask and peel solution. You're supposed to be able to put it on and paint it on, and then it dries and you can peel it off all in one fell swoop. And I spent so much time sitting here and peeling all this off. And it honestly would have just been easier to spray paint on the window and use a razor blade to scrape it off. But essentially I just applied it to the windows and let it dry, and then I just used some plastic and some painter's tape to tape everything off. And then it was finally time for paint, and we ended up using Behr's interior and exterior spray paint. And this is a primer and paint in one can, so I didn't end up using a primer beforehand. I will see if I regret this later, but it seems to be holding up well. After I finished the first layer of paint, I let it dry for about 30 to 40 minutes, and then I went in and finished the second coat. And the trick here was to make sure that I peeled off the tape when it was still a little bit wet, so not completely dry. And honestly, the paint lines were really satisfying. And oops, it looks like I missed a spot, so I ended up going in and touching it up with a little paintbrush. The not so satisfying part was peeling off all of this mask and peel, which took me so long. I ended up having to use multiple razor blades to get this off, but here's what it looked like when we were finished. And honestly, it looks like a brand new window. We ended up doing this to our old wood windows as well, and honestly, they look really good for how crusty and old they were. We plan to replace these eventually, but for now it's not in the budget, and this is definitely an upgrade. What do you think?